Cancerians, how are you? Welcome to your weekly reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Cancer. If you're looking for your own sign, the schedule is below when I post for which signs. We're still doing the lives on Friday. The lives on Friday in December are going to be about 2021 predictions. We're going to do air, fire, earth, water over the 4 weeks, and we'll do 2021 predictions. So that's going to be kind of cool. Fridays at noon. That's YouTube. All right, let's see where we go. If you're looking for your monthly readings, individual zodiac for Twin Flame and for Spiritual Path, those are on Patreon. All right, those are full month readings. These are weekly readings. Let's see where we go. All right. Cancerians, what's going on with you? Feel free to swap around the characters. As always, I could be talking to a cross-watcher. If I come across some zodiac signs in the reading, I'll tell you which ones I'll take a look at in the extended, okay? All right, let's see where we go. Charlie, over there sleeping, exchanging gifts. Poised. Fork in the road, my darling. I feel like you're finally coming into your own here a little bit. Okay, and a lot of work you've been doing, you may not think has had any effect, but the universe has been watching. Okay, if you've been doing a lot of, work on yourself, you've been doing a lot of purging. We just went through that full moon in Gemini energy, and that's been about clean slate, right? It's like, okay, I've done the work here. Now what's coming in? What's coming back to me? And I feel like that could have been, a little bit irritating to you over the course of the last couple of weeks because, now we have everything gone direct, except for Uranus. Uranus is going to be going direct in January. But, with Mars gone direct and things like that, like action forward can be taken. And so it's like, okay, Mars went direct in November. Like, come on now. I think there's a little impatience here. I'm feeling a little impatience here. But we'll clarify the fork in the road situation. The sitch. What's the sitch here for Cancer? Let's see where we go. All right. Underneath, Knight of Wands. Okay. There's a story here. Hanged Man. Okay. Could be dealing with a Sag or a Libra. Something that needed to end or needs to end is what's going on here. All right. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. Waiting. Check this out. Boy, that's a lot of waiting. Waiting for this to end. It's like, can we just get it over with? All right, please. I would like to move on. But you've been holding on too, Cancerians. Woo! 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, 2 of Cups. Stand by, please. Oh, good. Wheel of Fortune, Hermit, 4 of Wands. Boy, this is going to be very, very enlightening for you. I feel like you are dealing with somebody. You guys have hung on and hung on and hung on and hung on. And you may have been ready to move forward for a long time, but there's one action that's still required. Some kind of legal action is still required. Either you need to sign the papers, you need to move out, get a different address, you need some kind of thing like that. And that's been holding you back. Could be money's holding you back. All right, this person could have some kind of financial power. Okay. I feel like this person might lose that financial power over you. Okay. Or they might, if that's what's been holding this back, that may go because you're needing to move forward. The Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit energy, you guys both are getting clear on the direction you're moving forward. Fork in the road, okay? And you're moving toward something better. I feel like they're moving towards something better too. This person, there is love here. Let's get some clarification here. Fork in the road. Fork in the road, please. When I do the extended, if you're dealing with a Sag, a Libra, a Virgo, or a Pisces, I will look at those. Sag, Libra, Virgo, Pisces. Okay, so fork in the road, needing to overcome this situation, needing to be stronger, make decisions. I knew the Judgment card was coming. That's the fork in the road card, okay? It's the pulling the Band-Aid off. It's the final action that is the thing that's holding you back. There's change here. 5 of Cups and 5 of Pentacles. All right, clarify the 5 of Pentacles for me. 8 of Wands, World, 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so this person, I feel like, may leave a job or may leave a current career for something else. They might move into becoming an entrepreneur. All right, fast. They may make a decision fast to do that. Knight of Swords and 5 of Pentacles. All right. And they're like, I'm done with this situation of living hand to mouth. You guys might be in a financial situation that's kind of precarious. And they're like, I'm done with that. This gives you the opening to move on in your direction. I feel like this person is making a hasty or rash decision in your view. Okay. And they're moving forward quickly with what they want to do. And I'm sort of feeling like that might be without your consent. Okay, that's a situation that could, like, that tears it. I can't do this anymore. Okay, you might be doing something that is negative for you. All right, please clarify the 2 of Cups, King of Swords, seeing that love is out there. 4 of Wands, 5 of Swords, Ace of Swords, Page of Wands. Wow. Okay. So this new relationship will be forged, could be with an Aquarius, like I said. Well, I got a lot of signs here. So if you're dealing with Libra, Sag, Pisces, or Virgo, I'll take a look at that with this current situation. The future person could be a Leo, an Aquarius, a fire sign. It's almost like the experience of the current relationship, turning your back on it, looking to the future, wanting to do something different, wanting to have a different kind of relationship. Aquarius is definitely the rebel. All right, we're moving into that Aquarian energy. So the person doesn't have to be an Aquarius, but they are a rebel. The person you're going toward is somebody who is a little unique, a little different than what you've been dealing with. All right. This whole situation could have been about money. 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, right? 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles over here. It's run its course. 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. The new situation is much more about optimism and clarity, and Aquarius is also about bringing your own uniqueness to a situation. This is very much an old way of, like a very, almost like an old-fashioned kind of relationship, like a very 50s marriage or a 50s kind of relationship where one person just does with the money. They have, like, they control the money. This new situation seems much more balanced to me. I feel like whatever, I'm clarifying this Knight of Swords here. I feel like there's anger over what this person does with their career, but because it results in some kind of loss of money. But at the same time, they're kind of aligned with that energy of Aquarian too. Like, I'm no longer doing this old kind of heavy career. I'm no longer being corporate, right? I'm going to go off in my own direction. And I feel like you're kind of doing that too, but as it relates to love, as it relates to what has meaning for you in your life. Okay, this fork in the road is about what has meaning for you. And money can have meaning, but what's got to be purged is the old meaning. The way you were doing it up until now, that has to be purged. That's what that full moon energy in Gemini was about, learning new things, right? Clean slate. So I feel like you're moving in the direction of something that's much more philosophically aligned with you. You could, this person could have some very big differences in how they see the world. You could see things very differently. All right, Cancer, and it's like you just are not on the same page anymore. You're just not there. So you're looking for someone who has this spiritual, physical, okay, Virgo, this spiritual alignment. There's someone who sees the world more in the direction, more in the way that you do, sees relationship, how you want to do it, okay? And just so you know, though, it's not about an old-fashioned way of doing it. This is also about you coming into a new way of doing things that's going to be healing for you, that's going to be overcoming past debilitation, past patterns. So, for example, in your relationships in the past, however money was dealt with is changing with you. However money, if you just were like, okay, you pay all the bills, I don't want to know nothing about money, I'm just going to go to work and I'm going to take care of the kids, or I'm going to take care of stuff. And that has become a real bone of contention because this person has changed their philosophy around how they deal with money. Same goes for you. You're changing your philosophy around how I'm doing work, or how I'm doing relationship, or how I'm doing things in the world. There's a fundamental shift here. And that's causing you to be out of alignment with this previous person. This is a big theme that's going on today, this week. Okay. All right. So in the extended, I will look at this new person coming in. Could be Aquarius, could be fire sign, Leo. The past person could be Sag, Libra, Virgo. All right, we'll take a look at this future person, this past person. All right? All right. If you want to continue on with me, the link is below for the extended. And I'll see you over there. Here comes Charlie.